school maar mensen deze tijden zijn vies. Je stond niet klaar in die vieze tijden maar معليش كنشوف قدام ولكن ديما حدي موراك BMW tabak dikke stek in mijn zak. Aan de armen of fully Louis. Oh yeah 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 yeah. Neem een keer interessant want het boeit niet. Live movie. Wie me niet mag ik ook niet. Voulez mij brinish, DNA man de bridge. معليش أنا في l'amour pauvre. معليش موضة بيو ما تصونيش. معليش ونادي كل شي وما نجيش. معليش أنا في l'amour pauvre. معليش ولي ما يبغينيش تاي أنا ما نبغيش. معليش.
What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Well, the atmosphere is always hot here at the Orange Velodrome in the great city of Marseille. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson, and ready for more technical excellence and high-level excitement from Ligue 1. It's Olympique de Marseille, and they face Racing Club de Lens.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Le numéro 3, Kertruida. Le numéro 62, Murillo. Le numéro 24, Franck Caissier. Le numéro 7, James Madison. Le numéro 19, Anthony. Le numéro 10, Greenwood.
Tout bien. Merci à toi. Salut. Bon courage. Un bon match. Bonne chance. Bonne chance. Merci. Bonne chance. Merci. Salut. Bon match. Bonne chance les gars. Merci. Bon match. Bon courage.
And here's how it looks for Marseille.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
The starting lineup for Racing Club de Lens.
Well, it's a back three, a diamond in midfield and three up front. On paper, it looks a fairly attacking 3-4-3, but they might be vulnerable down the side of their centre-halves, particularly when they're counter-attacked.
So off and running here, the first half underway. And still pressing. But quick thinking defensively. Now with Greenwood. Anthony. Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Well, fine margins, but you need to be a bit more accurate than that.
Yeah, very nearly excellent, wasn't it?
Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Showing a great defensive instinct. Boy. Oh, the threat is there. Can he put it away? Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Marseille ceding possession. Plenty of support here. Malong Sarr. And he did well to cut it out. James Maddison. Oh, what a top-notch pass. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, he's so dangerous from outside the box, particularly when he strikes it with power. He just has great technique.
Oh, what an opportunity! And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Now the action underway once more. The onus is on Marseille to find a response now. Textbook example of how to cut it out. And snuffed out the danger immediately.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Well, the cross could help them. Effective piece of pressing, given away by Marseille. Superbly read and executed. Wasted possession again. Neither side able to keep the ball. Well, that'll be a free kick. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Well, it still could be dangerous. And an astute piece of defending. Referee intervening. Well-timed tackle. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here.
Le numéro 10, Wheather.
Bowie. Kessié has it. Good distribution. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Thomasson. Good patience. Can they jump in front? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. A deft clearance. Marseille moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Oh, breezing past him, but a good piece of tidying up. On to Greenwood. Beautiful pass. That's a useful cross. Well, great hands from the goalkeeper. It was a decent header as well. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? And there's the delivery. Oh, stopped it! And foiled only by the crossbar. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. Abdallah Sima. This looks promising. Oh, that's great defending. Foul there, free kick awarded. Kessié. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And he could really get at the opposition. And possibilities inside the box. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Now, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. He'll have a go here. Decent technique, but the goalkeeper did his job. Well, time is up as far as the first half is concerned here in Marseille. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though, if they are to go on and win it.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Bowie. Madison with it. What to like about that pass? Oh, what a marvellous stop! He read that perfectly. Really getting stuck in. Murillo. Madison with it. Kessié. And unable to keep the ball. Not quite accurate enough. Determined defending. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, they've got a real bargain here. He's such a good player and he brings so much to this team. This is a really great deal for the club.
Good ball over the top. Greenwood. And he read it well, intercepting it. Thomasson. And they're moving it around with real purpose here. A league that always seems to produce fine young players. Ligue 1, an action coming up on EA TV. It's Olympique Marseille facing Toulouse. Well, they no longer have the ball.
Not quite sure what the aim was there.
Pavard. Murillo. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Leo Østigård. Huado. Really well played pass. Well, it wasn't a very subtle intervention, was it? And so a yellow card it'll be.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. Deserved a card for that.
Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time. Oh, this looks useful. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Sacha Bowie. Right, a goal to update you on in the Saint-Etienne game. Let's get the news from Alex.
It's another goal for Lyon. They're ahead by 2 now with 61 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Well, deciding to test the keeper. But no problems, really. Murillo. Gertruida. More excitement from Ligue 1 coming your way on EA TV. It's Racing Club de Lens facing Nice.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
So a throw in here. Well, they've decided to make a change. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Oh, he looks threatening. Who wants to make a challenge? Can he find the right pass? Sima. Impressive build-up. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. Throw-in has... Substitution time it is here. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Greenwood. And whipped into the box. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Puado. That might help them. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Sacha Boey. Now Marseille with acres of space out wide. Oh, that was careless. It's still alive. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Can't do much more, can he? That was an excellent save to start with.
So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? A quarter of an hour remaining here. What to like about that pass? And he has options available. Blocking it! Now opening things up. Chance here! The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. And credit due, a good intervention. Pavard. Michael Murillo. Hannibal Mejbri. They're putting so much effort into winning back possession. And support available. Dangerous ball. Well, the cross came over and a real need to get rid of the ball here. Wheather. Lovely ball.
Yeah, what a good ball that was.
Well, far too much elevation there. And a substitution in the offing. Joelinton. Hannibal Mejbri. Well, in the closing stages, and a good day at the office for Marseille, Stuart.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
And an astute piece of defending. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Getting in there to intercept. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Amin Gouiri. Oh, really good pass. And offside, unfortunately. Good-looking move. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. And there we have it, the full-time whistle, and plenty of positives for Marseille. How would you sum it up?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. Really dominant in attack in this game.
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable and he inspires those around him.
So, off and running here, the first half underway. Can he put it away? Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Well, he missed the top. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding. That's a useful cross. Lot to like about that pass. Oh, what a marvellous stop! Oh, this looks useful. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. It's still alive. And there it is. An almost intuitive... Now opening things up. Chance here. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing. And now they sense victory.
Yeah, what a good ball that was.
Well, far too much elevation there. So, off and running here. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. Well-timed tackle. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding. Well-timed. And so a yellow card it'll be.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. Deserved a card for that.
Oh, that was careless. It's still alive. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing. Now opening things up. Chance here. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.